Oh, make some noise. It's Fan Appreciation Week or whatever. Make some noise. I'm so glad to be here tonight. We got a bunch of really cool comics. They're going to make you laugh. We're going to get to know each other a little bit first. Quick scan of the audience. Any Jews asking for a friend? A couple? Hashtag me too. I'm a Jew. I know I don't... I think I look Jewish, but a lot of people don't think I look Jewish because I'm not like wearing Jewish like religious attire, you know? It's not obvious. I have to tell people that I control the weather. It's not obvious to them, you know? And so because I don't always appear Jewish, I haven't had a lot of prejudice encounters, which is great, but I did go to Richmond, Virginia the other day. Hope you heard of it. I was in this really cute new hipster bar. It's called Wawa. And I went into the stall, and someone wrote, Jews did 9/11. So I went to the bartender, asked for a Sharpie, crossed it out, and she goes, oh my God, thanks for doing that. What did it say? And I was like, it said Jews did 9/11. She's like, thank you for crossing that out. And I was like, of course, no problem. Like, we don't need anyone else knowing. Like, you're welcome. Kept it a good secret for a while. I was talking to a really dear friend the other day, and she's actually half dear, half friend. And she turned to me and she's like, Joey, it's 2023. Like, when are you guys gonna get a Jewish Disney princess? I was like, I'm sorry, have you not seen Mrs. Doubtfire? Like, we've had our princess, she's fine. I was raised pretty religious, but I'm not anymore, but I'm still Jewish anatomically. Do you know what I mean? I have very wide Jewish hips because I'm supposed to fit smaller Jews in between them. That's the goal. And I'm trying to dress better for my body as it changes as I get older. Okay, I just turned 25 7 years ago. So I went online, and you guys ever do a body shape quizzes? Yeah? Who groaned yes? And what's your shape? Someone at this table? What's your shape? Come on, share it. How bad could it be? Kite? Some kind of fruit. If you're in the basket, it's good. That's a good sign. So you're fine. I also got a good one. Good for us. I take the quiz, okay? I get bulb of garlic. Now, I took that information, and I'm measuring my hips and waist because I'm going to order new pants from Safeway. And I was like really shocked to find that my hips, that I haven't measured since I was 13, go 40 inches around. Okay, that is 1.1 yards. It is over a yard. Or, as Google really gently pointed out to me, it's also half of a queen-size mattress. And you know what? You guys seem nice. You're probably looking at me thinking to yourself, Joey, it's probably the short side of the mattress. It's not. It's the long side of the mattress. I fucking measured my bed before I got here to make this joke come full circle, okay? It's what we're dealing with. So I've tried a couple of different dieting techniques. Apparently you're supposed to sleep 8 hours. It's like a big part of healthy weight, and I don't sleep a lot. So someone recommended ASMR. Do you guys know what that is? No, yeah, because all of you are over 12. ASMR, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like BDSM for people who ASL. Turns out it's a lot weirder than that, so I'm trying that. And I did keto. You guys know what keto is? Okay. I liked keto. It made me feel actually really good, and I kind of like felt like a king because I got gout so quickly, and so that was good. But I've looked like a lot of different things at this point in my life. I've been skinny, fat, bald even. And you know, people treat me with the most respect when I have a gun in my hand. So, guys, looks, they don't matter. Doesn't matter. Anybody, is anybody here celebrating anything tonight? No? A birthday? Oh, I see you. Oh. She's literally covered in sequins, which is, of course, how we all come out of the womb. Very appropriate birthday attire. How old are you turning? 32. Oh, too old for me, am I right, guys? I'm just kidding. Happy birthday. I'm also celebrating. This month marks 2 years since I've been out of chemotherapy. Thank you, guys. It was elective. Don't clap too hard. No, I'm kidding. It was not. I'm a breast and thyroid cancer survivor. And, oh, thank you. Yes, I'm very brave. And I did have what's called a double mastectomy. I got both my breasts and nipples removed and then reconstructed. And I had a breast surgeon who was 31 years old. Pretty sure that violates child labor laws. That's really fucking young. I want my doctors to be old, okay? I want my doctors to be so old that they can perform an emergency tracheotomy with a fucking quill, okay? I want them to be so old that they refer to AIDS as the gay disease, even though they know it's not true. I just need to hear it. He's old. I mean, he's young. Wish he was old. And he was hot. He walked into the room, and I was like, oh, this is where they film porns. Good. No, I want my doctor to be ugly. Come on. I mean, ugly people concentrate better. They got less on their mind. They got less opportunities for sex later that day. I know when he's on the surgical table, he's just thinking of me and my tits, no one else's. I need old, ugly practitioners. It was weird for a little bit, like getting adjusted to my new body. I remember after my surgery, a guy hit on me, and I wasn't interested in him. And I know what you guys are thinking, but he didn't look wealthy. So I just was like, oh, like, don't even worry about me. Like, I don't even have nipples. You don't want this, right? And I thought that would turn him off. But you know, men these days, no standards. So he was like, no, it's cool. I'm actually kind of into amputees. I said, sir, do you think I lost these in Vietnam? Like, could you imagine if our soldiers came back from war and they were just like, we lost a lot of good nipples out there. And then we would have to like award them with a purple nurple ceremony. I don't know. Definitely, it was weird. I've been in a relationship since before my diagnosis. We've stayed together the whole time, which doesn't always happen, so that's cool. But I remember the day we got the phone call, and he's been by my side since we found out I have a will. He hasn't left me. He's really there for me. He's a good guy. And for a long time in our relationship, while I had cancer, you know, he and I were not intimate because I didn't want to give him cancer. So it was like a long time without having sex. And then finally I finished treatment. Some time went by, and we decided to be intimate. And he was like, you know, we're kind of like totally new people now. You know, we should do something new for us. We should have a threesome. I was like, you don't get a Make-A-Wish. That's my fucking thing. But I hear where he's coming from. You know, it had been a long time. He watched me be sick for like a year. It was coming from a place of very genuine horniness. And so I try to level with him. I'm like, all right, how about this? How about just the two of us try anal, right? Because here I am just trying to think outside my box. And so box means vagina. And so he looked at me so scared. He was like, are you sure that's what you want to do? Because it sounds like it might be painful. And I was like, I don't know how to convince you that I'm going to be gentle, okay? I know what I'm doing here. I'm a pegger. I know that I've given you guys a lot of information tonight, and you might be thinking to yourself, Joey, how are we gonna remember what you look like with a garlic body? No problem. I made a sticker, and it's me with a garlic bod. And you could talk to me after the show and get one. And then if you're like, I'm really more of a boob guy, no problem. I made a mastectomy sticker. It's a cartoon mastectomy body, and I donate all the proceeds to a local cancer resource center called Smith Center. So talk to me if you're interested. Stop it. All right, less cancer. You guys ready to keep the show rolling? You ready for the next comic? I don't know, I can't hear. Just a little more nice, just a little bit more. Hell yeah.